Okay, real talk. How many of you have stood in the pet food aisle staring at a wall of cans thinking, what even is the difference between these? Raise your hand, no shame here. But here's the thing, your cat isn't just picky. They're a carnivore. They need protein, not fillers or mystery carbs. So today, we're cutting through the confusion and focusing on what actually matters. High-quality, species-appropriate wet foods that keep your cat lean, energetic, and obsessed with dinner time. We're talking real meat as the first ingredient, minimal junk, and formulas that ditch the carb-heavy gravy. Yeah, I'm side-eyeing some brands. No fluff, just the nitty-gritty on a few top-tier options that nail nutrition and taste. Spoiler, one of these might already be in your pantry. But before we get to the recommendations, let's talk how to spot a good canned food yourself. Because once you know what to look for, that overwhelming wall of cans, it becomes a treasure hunt. All right, let's get into how to actually know if a canned food is worth your cat's bowl. Spoiler, it's not just about the flashy packaging or the word premium slapped on the can. Here's your cheat sheet. First, always read the ingredients. Cats are strict carnivores, so real meat should be the first ingredient, not chicken meal or vague terms like meat byproducts. Avoid fillers like cornstarch, corn protein meal, wheat flour, or soy. These are cheap carbs your cat doesn't need, and if you see byproducts listed multiple times, proceed with caution. They're not inherently bad, but quality varies wildly. Second, check the protein content. Aim for at least 40% protein on a dry matter basis. Higher is better, but also peek at the phosphorus levels, especially if your cat has kidney issues. Brands often list this in the guaranteed analysis or online. Third, texture matters more than you think. Pâté is usually the safest bet. Those fancy gravies or shreds, they often use thickeners like carrageenan or guar gum, which can upset sensitive stomachs. Save those for cats with iron-clad digestion. Fourth, fish. Tread carefully. Fish-based foods are linked to hyperthyroidism and mercury buildup over time. Plus, they're crazy addictive. Once your cat gets hooked, switching to other proteins gets harder. If you do fish, make it occasional and opt for whole fish, like sardines, over mystery fish flavor. Fifth, extra pro tip. If the brand says complete and balanced, check for an AAFCO statement on the label. No vague claims. Your cat's health isn't a guessing game. So next time you're in that pet aisle, you'll know exactly what to hunt for. And hey, if your cat's a picky eater, slow transitions are key. Mix the new food with their old stuff to avoid a hunger strike. By the way, if you're serious about mastering feline nutrition, I've written a book on natural cat feeding that dives deeper into decoding labels, avoiding pitfalls, and crafting balanced meals. It's your ultimate guide to a healthier cat. Links in the description and first comment. Now let's talk top picks. First up, Weruva BFF Pâté, a fan favorite for good reason. This line nails the basics. Real meat first, zero junk carbs, and formulas so simple even your cat could read the label. Well, almost. Let's break down their collection. Chicken, duck, and turkey. Take a chance. Chicken and turkey topsy-turvy. Chicken and beef, best buds. Chicken and lamb, laugh out loud. What's to love? 40% plus protein on a dry matter basis. Perfect for your carnivore's muscle health. 84% moisture to keep your cat hydrated. Bye-bye urinary issues. No corn, wheat, soy, or mystery fillers. Just name meats like chicken, turkey, and duck. Affordable luxury. A 12-pack runs around $19, making it a steal for the quality. But heads up, these recipes include guar gum, locust bean gum, and xanthan gum as thickeners. Great for texture, but skip these if your cat has a sensitive stomach or a history of digestive drama. The good ingredients? Chicken, chicken broth, turkey, dried egg. See? No weird stuff, just meat, broth, and essential nutrients like taurine. Even the vitamins are straightforward. If you're after a clean, protein-packed pâté that won't break the bank, Weruva BFF deserves a spot in your cart. Just keep an eye on those gums if your kitty's tummy's iffy. Now, let's talk real talk. Raise your hand if you've ever side-eyed Fancy Feast because, well, it's Fancy Feast. Yeah, we've all been there. But guess what? This classic pâté line, it's a secret weapon for budget-savvy cat parents, and I'm here to defend it. Here's why it's better than you think. Budget hero, 24 cans for $20, or 17 on sale, which is less than $1 per meal. Surprisingly clean, no corn, wheat, or gluten. Moisture magic, 78% hydration, and the pâté texture skips sketchy thickeners. Protein Punch, more than 45% protein, quite better than Waruva. These are the flavors to grab. Tender Chicken Feast, simple classic, picky cat approved. Tender Beef, for meat-loving kitties. Turkey and Giblets. Giblets add extra nutrients. Now, before the comment section explodes, let's address the meat byproducts thing. Are they ideal? Maybe not. But here's the scoop. Byproducts include stuff like liver, kidneys, feathers, and other animal parts packed with nutrients cats naturally crave. It's like your cat's version of nose-to-tail eating. That said, if you're picturing mystery meat, totally fair. But if your cat's thriving on Fancy Feast and your wallet's breathing easy, you do you. No judgment here. Just stick to the pâté line. Avoid the gravies and shreds. Moral of the story, don't judge a can by its label. Sometimes basic gets the job done. And your cat's purrs will back me up. You can find all the products mentioned in this video in the description or the pinned comment. Let's shift gears to a brand that's practically flexing its protein stats. Nulo Metal Series Pâté. If your cat's a gym bro in disguise, this one's their gains fuel. With a whopping 50% protein on a dry matter basis, it's like the Olympian of wet foods. No filler fluff, just muscle-building meat. The turkey and chicken recipe starts strong. Turkey, chicken, turkey liver as the first 3 ingredients. No cheap carbs, no soy drama, just pure animal protein. They even toss in cranberries, pumpkin, and menhaden fish oil for gut health and a shiny coat. Oh, and that 78% moisture, hydration heaven. But here's the kicker. A 12.5 ounces can run about $3. That's less per ounce than most mid-tier brands, and you're getting way more nutritional bang for your buck. Heads up though, it does include tuna, great for picky eaters, but moderation is key, and guar gum. If your cat's got a sensitive stomach, introduce this slowly. But for active cats or those needing a protein boost, Nulo's a knockout. Bottom line, this isn't just food, it's a statement, and your cat's energy levels will scream, thank you. All right, prepare your wallets, because we're leveling up to the Rolls-Royce of cat food, ZIWI Peak. This New Zealand-made pâté is obsessed with quality. Think lamb lung, kidney, liver, heart, and even green mussels. All ethically sourced and minced into a nutrient-dense feast. With 43% protein and 27% fat, it's a carnivore's dream, AFCO certified for all life stages. The lamb recipe alone reads like a Michelin star menu, but they've got options. Chicken, beef, venison, even rabbit. No cheap fillers. Just meat, organs, and a sprinkle of chickpeas for fiber. Yeah, it's pricey. A 12-can pack runs from $48 to $60. But you're paying for human-grade ingredients and a formula that mimics a cat's natural prey diet. Is it overkill for your couch potato tabby? Maybe, but for cats with allergies, picky palates, or pet parents who want absolute peace of mind, ZIWI's the holy grail. Pro tip, mix it with cheaper foods to stretch that luxury. Your cat will still feel like royalty. Last but definitely not least, let's talk about feline natural. If ZIWI Peak is the Rolls-Royce, this is the private jet of cat food. Made in New Zealand with grass-fed venison and cage-free chicken, their pâtés are so clean, even humans might be tempted. The chicken and venison recipe, it's a protein bomb. Over 50% protein, 28% fat, and 0 gums, gels, or carb-heavy nonsense. Just meat, organs, and a splash of fresh New Zealand water. We're talking chicken heart, venison liver, kidney, and even blood for iron-rich goodness, plus green mussels for joint support. It's AFCO-approved, vet-backed, and so species-appropriate. Your cat might start growling at squirrels again. But here's the catch. A 12-can pack, 170 grams each, runs around $65 or more depending on the ingredients. Yes, it's steep, but for cats with extreme dietary needs or pet parents chasing perfection, this is the gold standard. Pro move. Use it as a topper on cheaper foods. A spoonful of feline natural turns kibble into a 5-star meal and saves your budget from meltdown. Bottom line, this isn't just food, it's a legacy. And your cat's ancestors, they will be proud. So what's the perfect wet food for your cat? Let's recap. The best choice boils down to your cat's needs and your budget. Whether you're after budget-friendly hydration, shout out to Fancy Feast, mid-tier protein power, Nulo, we see you, or splurge-worthy, gum-free luxury, ZIWI and feline natural, bowing down. There's no wrong answer here. Remember the golden rules. 1, protein is king. Aim for meat-first formulas. 2, skip the carbs. Corn, wheat, and soy are just filler drama. And 3, hydration matters. This is wet food's secret superpower. If your cat's a picky diva, slow transitions and flavor variety are your best friends. At the end of the day, the best food is the one your cat actually eats and thrives on. So whether you're dishing out gourmet venison or sticking to trusty classics, you're already winning at the cat parent game. Thanks for hanging with us. If this helped you crack the code to cat food chaos, smash that subscribe button. We've got more Whisker-approved tips coming your way. Now go spoil your feline overlord. They've earned it.